You are in a conversation. It is good. You feel something building. Then one day the messages stop. You check. Nothing. You check again. Still nothing. The silence expands into every interpretation you can imagine. The uncertainty is worse than rejection. At least rejection ends. Silence stays open. It leaves you with a question. Avoidant attachment forms when closeness consistently felt threatening. Some brains learn to flee before being left. John Bowlby identified 4 attachment styles. The avoidant one learned that needing people brings pain. To the ghoster, disappearing feels kind. They spare you an awkward conversation. Their nervous system spares itself. John Suler named the online disinhibition effect. Digital removes the social cues that keep us accountable in person. Behind a screen, consequences feel abstract. The person becomes a contact, not a human in front of you. Naomi Eisenberger at UCLA found that social rejection activates the same brain region as physical pain. It hurts. Pauline Boss researched ambiguous loss with no closure, no funeral, no ending, grief without a container. Your brain needs to complete patterns. Unfinished ones stay active. The brain keeps searching for the ending. You replay every conversation, searching for the moment you became too much. It was probably not a moment. A wound that stays open cannot begin healing. Ambiguous loss is the open wound of modern connection. The ghoster often experiences brief relief, followed by guilt. The avoidance solved nothing. It only delayed. Digital relationships require investment. Digital exits require almost none. That asymmetry is the problem. Ghosting is increasing. Dating apps create disposability as a feature. The option to disappear is always visible. What someone does when connection gets hard reveals their nervous system, not your worth. This is about their capacity for discomfort, not about whether you deserved a response. You did. You write your own ending. You decide what the silence meant. You provide your own closure. Narrative therapy works precisely here. You choose the story. You become the author rather than the character. You begin noticing avoidant patterns earlier, the pullback at depth, the inconsistency, the managed distance. Secure attachment is available. It looks different, consistent, present when things get real. Choose that. If this made something click, follow Quietly Wired. We explain the psychology behind what you do every day.